In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use a simple exercise that can help you with mastering playing melodies. And if you watch until the end of this video, I'm going to provide you a surprise resource that you can use to continue your learning when it comes to playing melodies. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some basic fingering patterns that you can use. Again, if this is your first time learning piano, this would be good for you because this video is for complete beginners. So there's two things that you need to know about the piano before I can show you this exercise. First, you would need to know the names of the keys. Again, assuming that you are learning piano for the first time, this is the perfect video for you. So the white keys are named by letters, alphabetical letters, A to G. The first letter that we normally learn in music for certain reasons is C. And C is always going to be in the same spot on the piano. C is always going to be the white key that is to the left of the two black keys. So black keys, if you notice on the piano, goes in groups of 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, so on and so forth. C is always going to be the white key to the left of the two black keys. So even if you find these two black keys over here, this is C, the white key to the left. This C just happens to be lower in tone because it's going to the left. If you go to the right, you will go to the higher tone notes, and you have these two black keys, and this is also C, just a higher tone. After C, it just goes D, like the alphabet, then it goes E, then it goes F, then a G, and then after G, the alphabet resets to A, and then it goes to B, and then after B, it hits the next C, and the cycle starts over. So all the white keys are just a repetition of the same 7 letters that repeat themselves over again. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, so on and so forth, higher in tone, lower in tone. That's the first thing that you would need to know in order to practice this exercise I'm going to show you. The other thing that you need to know is that in piano, fingers have numbers, and that goes for the left and right hand. So for the right hand, the thumb is, well, for both hands actually, the thumb is number 1, the index finger is finger number 2, the middle finger is finger number 3, the ring finger is finger number 4, and the pinky is finger number 5. Likewise with the left hand, the thumb is going to be finger number 1, index is 2, middle finger is 3, ring finger is 4, and pinky is 5. When we are referring to more stricter genres like classical music, fingerings are referenced a lot more than they are in other genres. However, if you know what you're doing with basic fingering patterns, it will still help you when it comes to playing other genres. Even though other genres like jazz music, R&B, gospel, they're a bit more liberal when it comes to what fingerings to use. But it's still very good to know some basic patterns that you can use as you're moving through melodies and chords, which is what this video is about. So one of the ways that you can practice moving up and down the piano instead of just staying in one spot is to do what's called the passing of the finger. So one of the ways you can do this, and I'm going to show you how to do this in this video, is the passing of the third finger. What does that mean exactly? If I were to play, for example, a C major scale, you see how I was able to do that without running out of fingers, and I was able to do it effortlessly. Because if I just did it like this, then I'd run out of fingers. But if you notice, I did something like a little bit of a switch. What I did was I started with my 1 finger on C, my 2 finger for D, my 3rd finger for E, and I did something interesting. I took my thumb and I pivoted it under my 3rd finger. So after my 3rd finger played E, I used my thumb to come under to play the next key, which is F. And on top of that, as a result, I'm able to reposition my whole hand to move in this direction. Now I have enough fingers to finish the scale. 2 finger for G, 3rd finger for A, 4th finger for B, and the 5th finger for C. So I'm going to show you an exercise that you can use to use the passing of a 3rd finger for each hand. Before I continue, I do want to bring to your attention that I have a free Piano in 3 Steps video. If you're a complete beginner and want to begin your journey with learning the piano, the link to that video is in the description box. You can sign up for it. It's free, where it goes over 3 steps to learning piano as a beginner. So before you watch or before you finish watching this video, make sure that you check out that link in the description box and then come back here and then just continue learning. So what you can do, and I'm going to show you how to do this with the right hand, and this is an exercise that you can work on after this video is over. What you're going to do is you're going to do the passing of the third finger, but you're going to do it in a continuous fashion. So this will help you if you're dealing with melodies that expand beyond just these 5 keys. If you have a melody that's moving up and down the piano, passing the third finger or passing under the third finger can help you keep up with that melody. So here's an exercise that you can do to practice that motion. So you can start with your right hand and start with your thumb on C. Then you can use your 2 finger to play D. Then use your third finger to play E. And then what you can do from there is just like what I showed you before, is just bring your thumb under your third finger. And the easiest way to do this is making sure that your fingers are nice and curved. That way the distance between the palm and the keys is enough space. That way your thumb can pass under just like this. So if you're playing with flat fingers like this, or if you're playing with, fingers that are kind of like extended, that might be harder to do. That's why you want to kind of keep your fingers curved to make that motion easier. So you'll bring your thumb under to play F, reposition. Here's what you'll do now. You'll take your 2 finger again and play G, which is next to the thumb. You'll take your third finger again and play A. And then after your third finger, you're going to once again bring your thumb under to play B. So you're just repeating this pattern. You're going to reposition your hands. Your 2 fingers are going to go to C. Your third finger is going to then play D. And then once again, you're going to bring your thumb under to play E. Reposition. 2 finger goes to F. Third finger goes to G. And just keep going. So all you're doing is just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So on and so forth. And you can do the opposite too. So what you could do is you can start with your third finger and go this way. So you start with your third finger, you can play C, and you go 3, 2, 1. Right? This time, you're going to do the reverse. You're going to take your third finger, your middle finger, and go over your thumb. So as opposed to going under, you're going to go over. You're going to go to G, which is the next key over. Reposition. 2 finger for F. Thumb for E. And then once again, you'll bring your third finger over your thumb to D. 2 finger for C. Thumb for B. Third finger over your thumb. So you're just going 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And you can just keep going as far as you want this way with the 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You could do the whole piano if you want. Again, this is just about building technique and building the dexterity. Now with the left hand, you can do the same thing, but just keep in mind that the left hand is a mirror image of the right hand. So if you're going up with the left hand, you can start with your third finger with C. Your 2 finger goes to D. Your thumb goes to E. And then for the left hand, if you're going upward, then your third finger is going to go over your thumb to play F. 2 finger for G. Thumb for A. Third finger comes over again. Middle finger goes to B. 2 finger for C. Thumb to D. And so on and so forth. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And keep in mind that you don't have to do a lot of elbow motion with this. So if you're going to bring your third finger over your thumb, you're just sliding it over. So you don't have to do a whole bunch of this. So just watch out for that. You just use that space. You just slide over. Well, you don't have to do as fast as me, but and then the reverse, the left hand can start with its thumb on C, going down. So you start thumb on C like this. 2 finger for B. 3rd finger for A. After your 3rd finger, you're going to bring your thumb under your 3rd finger. So you're sliding it under just like so. And then thumb for G. Reposition. 2 finger for F. 3rd finger for E. After your 3rd finger, thumb comes under once again. D. Reposition. 2 finger for C. 3rd finger for B. And you're just doing that same motion. So 1, 2, 3. Thumb under. 1, 2, 3. Thumb under. 1, 2, 3. So on and so forth. So you can practice these with the right hand going up and back and the left hand up and back. And for my surprise, I have a video where you can practice playing the piano melody using ear training. I'm going to have that video posted at the top right corner of this video, so you can go ahead and watch that video to continue your learning. So if this video was helpful, please subscribe, like, share. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I'd be more than happy to help you. So thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.